spoke about your history of drug addiction the other day and how you cleaned yourself up.
It's the challenge of a lifetime, for sure. But I'm pretty grateful for the challenge, because without it, I think I may have never been privileged to discovering the big picture.
One of the common qualities, or one of the certainly dominant, is the issue of control that people have, and the loss of feeling that they can't control their external life, suffering from the inability to control their inner life, the fear of being out of control, and almost wanting to drown that fear so they can live in the illusion that they are in control.
Yeah, I think there's a part of it which is, wanting to take this shortcut to a relationship with God. I think that's sort of where the name Getting High comes from.
Either you release the need to control your life and give in to some greater power that would direct your ascension or your getting high process.
Right.
Or you insist on doing it your way, which would be the mechanical, drug way, altered state, in which case you can't outrun the mystical process. And so it's as if the universe continues to say, oh yeah, and throws you down deeper and deeper and deeper.
Right.
Until you finally get to the point where you can't run anymore. And then your ascension begins.
Let's keep talking,
Under the Bridge is this song about, not wanting to have to re-experience certain lows and loneliness and just the common human experience of perils. And people love connecting to a common peril.
When I write lyrics for my songs, I'm not thinking of making things better in this world at all. But I am thinking of making things better in other spiritual planes.
People make the association that in order to be a really good rock star, you have had to endure a lot of psychological pain.
You just know the whole process of a child looking up to a rock star, and rock star being something to him that subconsciously he connects to a great deal. Yeah, I just know it's a really healthy process.
All over the world, people are listening to right now.
I feel that the person that I am to somebody else who doesn't know me, the person that they think I am is an equally valid person as the actual person sitting here right now. Like, I think that it's equally as real as me sitting here.
Do you feel that the band is your family? Would you say that's
the
bond you have?
Yeah, because I kind of think of that as being the center of my life.
It's far easier to think that behind the scenes you're doing something wild than the way you really live.
Right.
To see you doing yoga and to pray together and to be so conscious of your nutrition and your environment, that's a phenomenal thing.
It's so much more thrilling and exciting and wild to me to feel like there's this enormous field of growth in front of me.
You're very devoted to your daughter, Clara.
I've got to be there for her because I'm her father and I'm the only father she'll have, and she's a kid and I've got to be there no matter what. And so that sort of unconditional giving no matter what, which I feel is, one of the most basic, important spiritual principles of a way to live, has totally influenced me as a musician.
younger generation?
There's no space for kids to think and to be
No time, is that what you mean?
space, not just time, but space in the air. There's all this information flying around,
Excellent.
and there's no room for kids to think, to develop their own personalities.
Hurt me, you can't hurt me. Suck my kiss. Kiss me, please, fuck me. Stick with me. Let's keep talking dirty. Come to me, sweet sacred lips. Your mouth was made to suck mine.
Wrapped in these electrical wires for these lights, and I was just like, that was messing with my energy. I couldn't go climb a tree and climb around the cords, so I gave up
I
and
love climbing
sat in the
trees.
grass.
Me and my daughter spent her week climbing trees just last week.
Nice.
Yeah, but only little ones because she's the older.